Hey everybody, I hope you're well. Thanks for just taking a couple of minutes to listen to me here as I talk a little bit about care for clergy and what that means for me. So I've been in, paid full-time ministry church for a long time now, sort of 15 or so years, and before that was in a voluntary role, so total about 20 something years. But I really only started on a mental health journey over the last sort of 8 or 9 years that was prompted by a particular moment in my life where I don't know if you've ever had this, an incident happened, and a fairly innocuous incident actually, that probably warranted like a 3 out of 10 emotional response from me. But instead of getting that 3 out of 10, I went to 10 in a moment, like boom. And after I'd kind of exploded and had that and then stepped back, it's one of those really obvious moments in my life of, okay, that clearly is a problem. That my emotional response was not fitting for the situation that happened. So that was, if you like, the first trigger of an exploration of an awareness really of, okay, although I'm a minister, clergy, leader in the church, clearly I don't have it all together. I am not, I'm frail, dust, human being, and I have things I need to work through. So it started me on that journey. And it was interesting, back then, there was no kind of framework for sort of mental health for clergy. There certainly wasn't any framework in my denominational experience. It was still one of those things we didn't really talk about. And I think that's a great travesty actually, because it didn't set me up. It hasn't set a lot of my colleagues or peers up to be as healthy as we can, and therefore minister to the people that we love in a way that's healthy. And what helped me was reading a lot of the Psalms. There's a couple of Psalms, particularly Psalm 26, Psalm 103, I think it is, where David is praying these prayers to God, and he's praying, he's like, God, search me, try me, examine me, search my heart, let me know what's in there. And for me, the mental health journey is that. It is a, Lord, will you search me? Will you search my inner world? Will you try and examine my inner world, that I might know what's going on. I might know why I react to certain things in certain ways, why I'm triggered in certain ways to different things. And it's one thing being aware of that, which I think is a really important step. But I really wanted to come on here today to talk about the next step, which is, once we're aware, is to have the courage, the bravery to take the next step, which is honestly to go and see a therapist, counselor, whatever it is like in your world, but go and see a professional that is trained to help you work through those internal issues, internal wounds. If I had an external issue or a physical issue, I would go and see a doctor. I don't go and ask my mate. I don't go and ask my church colleagues, my church leader, my bishop or whatever. I don't go and talk to them I would go and see a medically trained doctor to help me work through those issues and prescribe a course of action to see me get healthy. And it's the same with issues of mental health. I need to go and see a trained professional, trained counselor, trained psychotherapist, whatever it is, that is appropriate, that is safe, that is confidential. And I'll be so honest with you, that is the reason I'm still in ministry today, was by seeing these people. So I've gone on a journey over the last 9 years, a kind of a mix of counselling, pastoral supervision, prayer ministry, all of those kind of mix in. It's like when I have a cold. I want to hit it with everything. I want to hit it with Lemsip and paracetamol and ibuprofen and hot lemon and anything I can to get rid of the cold. That's kind of my approach to mental health, to kind of do whatever I can to get as healthy as I possibly can, for a number of reasons. One, I'm just a better human being when I'm healthy. I'm better for my family, the people I love. I'm better for my congregation, my community, and honestly, it's an ongoing thing. So I'm actually on the waiting list to go back into therapy again. I haven't had a counselling appointment for about a year, something like that. And again, not for any particular reason, but just like, I know that I need to keep an eye on these things. It's like going to the gym. I know I need to keep physically healthy, and if I take my eye off the ball, I won't be. So I need to go back. So I'm going back again, just for a shorter period, just to talk and examine and find out some things. So I really want to encourage you. Find a safe space. Mental health is a really big issue. It's a serious issue, and it's something that we need to talk about as clergy. And my heart for you is that we be as healthy as we possibly can. Our best gift to our people is us being healthy, and that means taking care of our mental health. So the way to do that is really the best way I know is through professional help. So I want to encourage you, I want to support you, I want to cheer you on, I want to say it's normal. You desperately are normal with that. I tell my church all the time, you all need to go to counselling of some degree, and if you don't think you need to go to counselling, ask the person who loves you, who's sitting next to you, and they will tell you that you need to go to counselling. So I hope that helps. Be blessed. Love you. Take care.